there's still some black. You can see this. So I'm just gonna try to authorize, and here it is. Some days ago, I released this video where I was testing the Android 17 Beta 1 full desktop mode. So I read through your commands and now I am doing a follow-up video. And by the way, this time I am recording natively from the phone so that you can just enjoy the beauty of it. So there are a lot of questions like, are Chrome extensions supported right now, or can you run x64 apps and stuff like this. So I'm gonna try to follow up on this, but the main thing about this video is the fact that I was able to now record it directly through my phone. So what you see right now is a full recording directly done with my Pixel 10 Pro, and as you can see now I'm showing you the external display configuration. So when you go inside the settings, under connected display, there's going to be connected devices. So I'm just going to head back to the settings. I'm going to show you where this is. Connected devices. And then guys, we have here the external displays. When I click on the external displays, you can see this is the monitor that I am using. From here, I'm able to regulate the display size, so I can make these bigger and smaller. Some of you asked me about the refresh rate. I don't think that this is an option that is available, but from what I've seen, yeah, this thing is way smoother than it used to be. Also, I have the option to change display resolution from 768 to 1080p, right? And also like 1440. There are also some more advanced options here if you want to go and do some custom settings. And then of course I have the option to do some rotation. And then we have default connection behavior, mirror built-in display, or use as a separate display, or show the connection dialog. So in this video I wanted to show you how quick this whole interface is without me just recording with the camera versus the monitor, which isn't ideal. So I'm just gonna open a bunch of apps here. And by the way, what I want to do right now is also try to install something on my Linux terminal. Okay, but before there, let me just show you. You can see how quick this is. I can click here on my recent menu and I can just go and create newer desktops like this, and then I can have like multiple apps opened. So for example, here I have the Bluetooth codec app opened on this desktop, and then I'm just scrolling here to this, and you can see it is absolutely mind-blowing how quick this whole thing is. Also the resizing thing, you have the option to just do it from here, like left or right if you want. Then there is the option to maximize, and if you just go here and click on the icon, there is this like full screen option, which is going to really get you like this immersive view. You can see how quick this thing scrolls, and to move it back, just hold it like this. Alright, here is my Linux terminal. I've created a new user. What I'm gonna try to do right now is I'm gonna try to download XFCE4 with the goodies, and I'm gonna try to see if we are able to install a full Linux OS in my Linux VM, which hopefully is gonna work because I did it before with Android 16. So I'm pretty sure that the chances for this to work in Android 17 Beta 1 are very high. But since I have some problems with login with the default user, I had to create a whole new user and I had to mess up with this. Hopefully this is going to work just fine. All the packages have been downloaded and now I am extracting them. And I'm just relaunching my terminal, and here we are. So now the moment of truth, am I going to be able to log in with the new user that I have created? Because this didn't really work with some of the distributions that I tested. Yeah, but it worked here. Okay, good. So we have game. Let me just go back to the full screen. This is the file browser. Everything seems to be up and running. Oh my god, this though doesn't really look that nice. As you can see, this is a full running XFCE desktop environment on my 10 Pixel Pro. Let's try to install a package manager. Installing the package manager. Let's see what happens in the meantime on my phone. Yeah. Okay, not that bad, right? I hope that the package manager is going to install, but we have to see. And we have the Synaptic Package Manager. Alright, so I'm just gonna try to authorize. And here it is. Boom! Okay, now I hope that I'm gonna be able to install some things via this. I'm gonna search for some 3D stuff. Play 3D chess. Alright, let's try to see if I'm able to install this one. Jesus, the graphics aren't great, guys. The interface feels smooth, but there are these bugs. By the way, see when I'm moving here the window, it moves also here on my virtual desktop, which ain't that bad. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go here in my other desktop and I'm going to open another package manager, 3D chess, Mark. So now I'm gonna hit apply and to be installed, hopefully we're gonna have the 3D chess. So let's try to see if this thing is gonna work. So on desktop 1, I think I'm done. I'm gonna close up some things here. Probably gonna leave just the task manager, and now I'm gonna go on desktop 2. And now I'm installing the software. And if everything works correctly, yeah, it did. All the changes are here. So now if I go inside applications and games, yeah, my 3D chess is here. Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't look that 3D, but alright, I was able to install that game. Let's try to search for Doom. Chocolate Doom is here. Mark this for installation. Now I'm gonna install it. So I'm gonna hit apply here. I want to show you some more things as this thing is installing. Oh my god, you can see it's not perfect. Now on the display, Google 11, right? Can I change it, by the way? Not sure. I think it's fixed and this is the refresh rate, so nothing much that I can do from here. Changes applied. So the Chocolate Doom is here, but I don't think I'm gonna have the the WAD file, but let's try to see. Oh! Alright! Yeah! Alright. Yeah! Okay, it's a bit laggy about it, but you can see that I can... and I can save it. Just for the context, under a Linux OS, under my Linux virtual So in this video I'm going to demonstrate a bit how you can download and install a whole Linux implementation. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can download and install. Let's check Freedom 2. What the heck is this? Oh my god, some custom mods, I guess. There's still some lag. You can see this. Not a play perfect. But this is what it is. I can start working. Some other goodies, and armor is here as well. So this is it, guys. This is Linux running directly on my Linux VM under my Pixel 10 Pro, and right now you can see I can just scrub all of it. And I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. So let's hope that this thing is gonna get only better from here, and you have enjoyed. Let's hope that this thing will only get better from here. And if you have enjoyed this video, then you might as well wanna check some of my other videos. VST over and bye.